you. Lucky you, lucky you, lucky you. Stuck with seven. Lucky you, lucky you. That I'm here stuck with you. Lucky you.
Welcome back to Stuck with Percy. That's right. So today is a little bit different. The other hosts are not with us today, and you're just stuck with the most fabulous one of all. Grace has asked each of us hosts to host our own little solo kind of video vlog, where through our content, you'll learn a little bit about each of us and what we want to share with you. What is a socialite? Socialite, noun, a person who is well known in fashionable society and fond of social activities and entertainment. But as all of you know, I am a generous and humble humanitarian, and my purpose on this earth is to share my gifts with everyone else, not hog them all for myself. So today, I am going to be teaching you all Socialite Status, a how-to guide, how to get along with anyone and be loved by everyone. Well, let me take you through several demonstrations with some of my beautiful friends of how to get along and how to scout out personality types and know which one of these universal archetypes your friend may be. Let's dive in, shall we?
Thank you so much for having me on the channel. I'm so excited to be here. Anything that you do will be amazing. You're so hardworking. No one's as hardworking as you are. No one's as chic as you are.
So Ainsley is the perfect example of what I call the vice president, or the perfect sidekick. She's the kind of friend that you bring to a party because she admires you so, and she, helps you establish your reputation in important places.
I absolutely love all the silver in your room. I even bought silver jewelry to match because you told me that it was so in. And the stars so glittery and shiny, just like your personality. It matches you perfectly.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. And anything else that you wanted to say? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I mean, you're so kind, and you got me this necklace for my birthday, which was wonderful. Yeah, you're great.
It means so much that that you just want to say all these lovely things about me. Like it's almost embarrassing. Like, I'm not like oh my God, like attention and me. Like I get so like lost for words, but if you anything else you want to say, I don't want to stop you. I mean,
Yeah, I really, really like your curtains. They look really good.
Sorry, were you done, or was there more that you wanted to say?
Is this all we're talking about today?
So I don't know if you noticed, but I got this new top. I ordered it online. Don't you just love it?
Percy, I gotta be honest here. No, this is not a good top. Like, it's way too bright. Like, I'm looking for my sunglasses right now. Like, me and you need to go shopping together. You would look great in a neutral tone. Like, this is not it. I'm sorry. This is not your best work, Percy. No.
You know what? I love your honesty, and I just know I can count on you for it. So, thank you. And there's the truth bomber, the unfiltered friend, the person who always tells you like it is, good or bad, whatever they think. Sometimes this friend is very useful when you need an honest, constructive opinion. And other times, maybe it's not always what you want to hear. But you know what? As a socialite, it's important to have broad shoulders, and it's important to be able to handle criticism with poise and class. Watch how I can just let it roll off my back and deal with the kind of outspoken friend. He is just like the perfect guy for me. Like, I just have met my soulmate. I'm so lucky. And like, I bet you can probably just tell by seeing photos of us that we're just it's just perfect.
I don't know. I really don't trust this guy. He seems to be on his phone all the time. Like, what is he doing? He could be cheating on you, Percy. And I'm one person who really can read people's auras, and I'm getting a dark energy from him. I'm getting a real dark energy, and I don't trust him at all.
Oh, well, remember, you haven't met him yet, but because I mean, he's so busy with work and everything, but
is he too busy though? Is he too busy for you? Because he hasn't met any of your friends. That's a red flag from me.
Right. He's just, he's a little shy, but but I just think that when you meet him, you'll love him.
I don't know. I'm a pretty good judge of character, and I'm getting Scorpio vibes, not good vibes. Mm-mm.
Thank you for your concern. I appreciate it, but I think you gotta trust me on this one that like, I think he's a good one.
Okay. I'm not going to, but okay.
Now, an essential part of being a socialite is you always have to remain in the loop and know the scoop of your social circle. And I find the easiest way to do this is to befriend the gossip. We all know them, that person who seems to just know everyone's secrets and isn't very good at keeping them. This is someone that you always have to make sure that you remain on good terms with. You butter her up, you have fun chats, but make sure to never tell her your secrets or personal information because you know she's just going to tell everyone else.
How have you been?
I've been fabulous, just busy with this new channel. What have you heard? Anything new going on in town?
I'm trying not to spill the tea as much. So, I mean, I'm always hearing things, but
Oh, I totally understand and respect that, Belinda. But like, I mean, here and there, it's not bad. Just like sharing, just a little taste.
a little taste of the tea. Okay, well, now that you mention it, I heard from my cousin who heard from her sister that Laura actually wore white after Labor Day.
No.
Imagine a social death.
I think I'm going to be sick. Oh, Laura.
We know that Sarah is divorcing Matthew, right? What we didn't know is the reason why. I hear this piping hot tea. So Matthew actually got the nanny pregnant.
No.
And he is leaving Sarah for the nanny.
And she said it was amicable.
But we did tell her he had too many khakis.
It was suspicious. Like, who owns that many khakis? Like, a person who owns that many khakis is not someone you can trust home alone with the nanny,
Poor thing.
Poor thing.
Percy, I heard about all the YouTube success you're having. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Of all people that I know to become internet famous, you're one of the last ones I would have thought to do so. It shows that anything's possible.
Then there's the frenemy. That person who's a part of your social circle, even though sometimes you maybe slightly wish they weren't. But you know what? That's okay. As socialites, we don't make scenes. We just get even. So remember to keep the receipts on those people and, say everything with a smile.
Is that a plaque I see there behind you?
It sure is. It actually was an award that I recently was given at a virtual gala for my humble humanitarian work. Like, I do it to give back, not to be recognized, but it just felt so nice.
Oh, that's great. I can tell it means a lot to you to have one little plaque displayed like that. That's really cute.
Actually, three plaques. Maybe you can't see from here, but there's actually one behind the bobblehead and one behind those roses. So actually 3 very high, well-esteemed awards that I won.
Oh, look what just happens to be behind me. This is my my metal hanger, as you can see. Not quite sure how many are up there, but definitely a few more than 3.
Do you remember last year's garden party soiree? I think, was that the time that you just, had a few too many champagnes and just, just poured out your insides on the dance floor? That was, it's okay. We live and we learn, and it gave everyone a good laugh.
You know what did give everyone a good laugh that night was you giving your speech in front of everybody and your nice tight form-fitting dress pants splitting right down the center.
That was funny, but then it actually turned out to be just like a flattering moment because, the audience seemed just to keep telling me how like tight and, attractive my rear end was in those exquisite Saks underwear. So you know what? I really felt no shame, but I don't know if you can say the same and all that champagne just like creating a little lake on the dance floor, but it was a memorable evening nonetheless.
It's been super duper cloudy today. Have you noticed? I think it's gonna rain tonight.
Unfortunately, every party has a buzzkill. someone who you get stuck talking to for too long and you don't really want to, but as a socialite, you can't make enemies or offend. So there's one thing that will help you during these trying times. Alcohol. Drink until they become interesting.
Yesterday, I did a 1,000-piece llama puzzle. Now, it was a toughie. Did I tell you that I'm crocheting a sweater? Have a look.
What a time to be alive.
It really is. I'm so proud of myself. I drove past the gas station today and I could not believe the prices. $1.38? That is criminal.
Unbelievable.
I know. I heard this really funny joke recently. Do you want to hear it?
Hit me.
Why did the Scarecrow win the award? Because he was outstanding in his field. I know, it's a real knee slapper. Hey, I'm not sure if you're aware, but this month has been really tough for me. My cat Rupert had to be put down, and it's just been a really rough time.
Pat, you are such a hoot. I mean, you are so interesting. Last but certainly not least is actually the category of friend that I also personally identify as to my friends, the good listener. Everyone needs this kind of friend in their life. I just find that this kind of friendship, it needs to be mutual. No one wants a one-sided friendship.
How are you?
I'm fabulous. It's just like I have been such a little busy bee, just like buzzing around my hive, like so many new opportunities and like new things that I've been up to lately. And it's just been so rewarding, like between like still doing all the things I normally do. Like I've still am planning like the functions for like our country club, like all like the wine and cheeses and the theme night costume.
Oh, I loved the wine and cheese.
And I'm not lonely because I'm still surrounded by I'm still doing these like little like one-on-one chats like with you and like all of my friends, but my Instagram and my TikTok just like blew up during the pandemic. People were like, Percy, we need more content from you. And I was like, fans, like I don't know like what else I could do. Like offered to be a part of this channel. I was like, that's it. Like it's a sign. This is what I meant to do. So I've been sharing tips and just like helping people just like kind of like glam up their life and like make better choices. So like that's been great. And I'm in a committed 6-year like relationship, and like you don't get into one of those without like doing the work for one another. That's still going super strong, of course. Kind of proud of myself for like just turning some like dark negative time and like making it something like shiny and positive. What about you? Like I'm so excited to hear like what you've been up to. Like
Oh, so glad you asked, actually. So, I've always wanted to put out my own little fashion line. So it's actually been taking off recently. We should
actually. Amazing. Oh my God. I am so really happy to hear that you've been doing that. I mean, that is so good for you. And I actually have to get going, but you know what? I'm so happy to have got to hear all about your new fashion line. Like, I'm so excited for you. And like, glad you got to hear like a little like taste of like what I've been up to, and I got to hear all about what you've been up to, and I'm just we'll talk soon, okay, Orlando?
100%. It's been really great.
It's been great. It's fabulous. Okay,
catching up. Oh yeah, for sure.
I'd like to thank all my special guests for joining me today in Socialite Status. I hope all of you at home learned a lot today, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.